Boulder County is really charged with providing the best services we can for the citizens. Anytime we can leverage technology to help us better communicate and coordinate response, that's where we're at, especially a multi-jurisdictional response.
In many jurisdictions, they have each gone to disparate radio systems. And so communications is difficult and awkward and requires special technology. The existence of Cisco IP telephony in Boulder County allowed us to use IPICS as a solution without having to bootstrap up from scratch and be able to interface with the existing communication systems in a very efficient way.
518, 511, go ahead.
For our SWAT team, some of the communications issues that we've had is basically interoperability, different agencies being on different radio frequencies or channels, and just the limitations of getting that information back out to the command post. I've got the full team call out, full contingent, and that'll be tactical negotiators and video, probably about 30 people.
Other land mobile radio solutions we looked at only offered radio interoperability, whereas IPICS provides us the flexibility for numerous devices to integrate into our communications infrastructure. Devices such as cell phones, push-to-talk, IP phones, computers, PCs, mobile units can be integrated into IPICS.
IPICS provides us an opportunity to communicate with one another, whether we're on duty or off duty, and whether we're only carrying a cell phone at a particular point in time.
I can log in to my BlackBerry to a particular channel in our dispatch and talk directly to the officer on the scene, just like talking on a mobile radio.
The PSTN, or the cell phone integration, was one of the key features that differentiated Cisco IPICS. Additionally, we have the ability to break off communication into what are called virtual talk groups, and it's in a secure private network, which allows for secure private communication.
From incident command, it's your call. What jumped out at me when we were looking at IPICS was the ability to create these virtual talk groups. That I have the ability to get all my commanders, and I can send out one message to them, and it's not filtered.
For the command and the command post, it's imperative that we have good communications. IPICS is tailored to provide us with that technology. We need to have open and clear communication, provide safety for our officers that are in the field.
The coolest thing about IPICS, in my opinion, is how it built upon our IP telephony infrastructure, which really relies on our network architecture. All of that has been an integration with Cisco.
The Cisco IPICS product is a cheap alternative in contrast to having to purchase a brand new digital trunk radio system. Anybody who isn't exploring it is missing out.
IPICS is making a difference in many areas. We're seeing it progress in several aspects. In our bomb technicians, in our SWAT area, at the executive branch. We're also exploring what we could do with our EOC, our Emergency Operations Center, potentially even in a comm center, in an incident command vehicle. We have many opportunities to move IPICS forward.
I have seen the infusion of computerization into traditional law enforcement venues in ways that I never would have expected. So I knew that the future was going to take us in that direction. The question was, who was going to provide the answers? And I looked to our IT section to do that, and they looked to Cisco.